Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the latest Independent Gyms webinar. This week we're hosting a Meet the Brand webinar with Barry Mark. Barry Mark is a gym owner up in the north. I can never remember where. I'm going to say Manchester way, but it's probably not. It's in the north,
Ooh,
miles away, aren't I?
Carlisle.
Anyway, Carlisle. I couldn't have got further
Carlisle.
away, could I?
The proper north, the real north.
The real north, not the Midlands north. Anyway, Barry is a facility owner in Carlisle. But he also runs a program in the UK called the F.A.T method. The F.A.T method is a weight loss and lifestyle program. It's come out of America. It's very early days in the UK. So we're jumping on just to explain a little bit more about what the F.A.T method is and how you guys can use it in your facilities. So on that note, I've done a shoddy job of introducing Barry. I'm going to let him do it properly himself. I'm going to hand over and away we go.
No, cheers, Rob. Appreciate you having us on today. So I'm Barry. I'm up in Cumbria, just on the edge of the Lake District. I'm a personal trainer. I've been for the last 16 years. So I started way back in 2007. The days when you could take your top off on Facebook and get loads of clients straight away, them days are long gone. So, but yeah, 2007 I started doing this as a personal trainer and part-time PE teacher, and I've kind of grown the business and developed it over the last 16 years to where we're at now. So we've got our own facility in Carlisle, one-to-one, semi-private and team training. So yeah, we work with about 180 clients week on week, training them in the facility with a team of 4 trainers. I do coaching for the FBDA, Fitness Business Development Academy. So I'm lucky enough to work with Nikki Segal and the team there, where we help other business owners generate more profit for the business and help them run the business and systemize it and help them run the business to fit their lifestyle. So super lucky to be involved in a few different hats in the fitness industry and pass on my experience is what I try and do.
Right, nice, happy days. So
And
you're very much a one-to-one PT, small group PT kind of setup.
Yeah, in the gym, yeah, it's one-to-one, semi-private, so we coach 6-to-1, and team training is between 12 and 20, depending on the session. So yeah, nice and lean business. 4 coaches. We run successfully. We do a 90-day trial as our front end offer, so you come and work with us for 90 days, and then you enter either a rolling 3-month contract or a 12-month contract. So it's working well, has done for a long time, and long may it continue.
It's very much the on-trend facility, isn't it? The small group PT at the moment. I think everyone's heading towards that.
Yeah, it's a cost-effective way of getting personal training in. You know, we've been doing it since 2016. We started in my little studio before we moved into our current site. So we kind of we were working with the IFBA back in the day with John Claude, who helped us refine the model and get us to, for a few years there. So learned off some of the greats in the personal training industry: John Claude, Mark Fisher over in America, and Chris Burgess over here. 3 guys I really admire in the industry, and try and take a little bit of each one out of them and learn from what they've taught me over the years.
Yeah, I think JC's definitely the godfather of small group PT, isn't he? Even though he's not doing the IFBA anymore.
Oh, I'll call him a godfather a bit. I'm not gonna. No, I love JC. I've got a huge amount of time to respect him. He's very similar people. We just say it like it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the FBDA, the guys, they know that I'll use 2 words if I don't have to use 10. So I'll just get straight to the point, and that's what I love about JC.
Yeah,
he just gets to the point in simple terms and tells it like it is, and that's how I coach and how I run my business on impact, which leads us on to the F.A.T method, which is impactful for many businesses and the clients who actually take the program, which is what I love about it, Rob.
Yeah, love it. Let's get head into that then. In that case, so how did it all come about?
So another person I've got a huge amount of respect for in the industry is Pat Bigsby. I don't know if many people know Pat Bigsby, but Pat's an American fitness business coach over in the States. So I've followed Pat for years and years and years, since my early days as a PT. Done some coaching with him before myself, done some mentoring work with him. And Pat mentioned this thing called the F.A.T method, which was coming out of America. And I ignored it mid part of last year. I had a lot going on with my own health and things like that, and I kind of ignored it. But cut a long story short, I lost my mum 2 years ago, and I broke my back in an accident. So I was in a bit of a bad shape. I wasn't training. I was getting over my mum dying. of ovarian cancer. I was drinking too much. I wasn't training. And it came to a point I ended up doing a London Marathon last year for ovarian cancer action to raise money. But I looked at the pictures that the charity had took, and I didn't recognise myself. I was like, who's that guy? And I knew I had to do something about it. I put on too much weight. You know, it just wasn't me. I didn't recognise who that person was looking back at us. And I've got 2 little girls now. I was too busy to get back into the old. You know, I used to be a fitness model for Pro 10 USM back in the day on bottom up stage at Body Power. Done all that years ago when I was younger, and I didn't have time for that anymore. I was running multiple businesses, got a 3 and a 5-year-old to look after. I don't want to wake up at 3 in the morning, take my protein shake, weigh and measure everything. So I thought I need to find something else, and Pat had told me about this program called the F.A.T method, and basically a guy in America, New Jersey, called Kevin Velucci, had founded this program. He created a program 2 years ago. So Kev, like me, was a part-time PE teacher, part-time PT. And he put this program called the F.A.T method together. And a gentleman that some of you may or not know called Eric Ruth, who was one of the original godfathers of fitness marketing. Eric was heavily involved in MPE back in the day. Eric was seeing these results that Kevin was getting with his clients, and those two got together. And Eric had said to Kevin, look, you need this program out to the masses here. It's the results that you're getting are staggering in terms of financial rewards for yourself and the impact it's having on the clients doing the program. So Kevin got together with Eric and they put it together as a package to sell to other gym owners. And they started doing that in the States quite successfully. I took it for myself and did it and got tremendous results in the 8 weeks. It gave me the focus I needed at that time. So I went from having a 36 waist for the first time in my life down back into my 32-inch tracky bottoms and shorts. And it just reignited something back in me to sort myself out after a tough year last year. So hugely impactful for myself personally. I launched it to my PT clients in January this year and put 18 people in the first program. So Eric and Kevin have packaged it up so that you literally get given a business. You unpack it and make it fit your needs, whatever they are. So for me, I wanted a separate online business. I'd given away a share of my business to my head PT, Josh, at the start of the year as a thank you for being with me 8 years through thick and thin, COVID and everything else. And Josh deserved something else. So I gave him a share of the business. So I wanted something to supplement that my income that I was giving away. And I was looking for this online business, and the F.A.T method I thought would be perfect. It's relatively low cost, relatively little time needed to implement the business and the program. So I thought, I'll try it. So I bought the license for the year back in December, implemented it into my first program in January, put 18 clients in it and made over £4,000 off my first program, selling it at a reduced price. And then I've run the program every single month afterwards, and we're close to hitting £20,000 in 6 months. As of today, we're about to hit the 20 grand mark. Yeah. So Kevin and Eric could sort of implemented the business in here in my own to my own clients in my own way in the online space, and basically said, look, we want to get this out to the UK and Ireland market. Would you help us? You've got the background of business coaching. You've been in the industry for years. We love how you've implemented it yourself. So how about helping us launch in UK and Ireland? So we did that. We're currently sitting around 20 licensees from Jersey in the south all the way up to Scotland and over in Ireland. We've got people dotted about all over the country at the minute. Generally people I know or who know of the program in different places. But it's a business in the box, Rob. It's fantastic. Yeah. If you want to have a weight loss and nutrition and lifestyle program to sell to your clients of your gym. B, if you want to use it as a front end offer to entice people into your facility, you've got a program with proven track record of testimonials and results that you can piggyback onto. Or if you want to set up your own standalone business on the side of your facility to add another revenue stream into your business, it's ideal for any of those three ways. Nice. And like I say, every single. Sorry.
I was going to say, how does it look in terms of the member? What does the member get from this in terms of duration and support and package and all that kind of stuff? What do they get?
Yeah, so the FAT method stands for, it's obviously an acronym, it's a fasting, accountability and training. All right, you could call it the FAST method, fasting, accountability and strength training, because it's all revolving around a strength training program. But basically, we're teaching the person who does the program how to fast safely and efficiently over an 8-week period. Okay. And it's all done backed up with the science and the data and loads of infographics, videos, things like that, that you drip feed the client over an 8-week period. So every week, the client who does the program will be given a weekly video for them to learn and action. All right. So week 1 is about the fasting. Week 2, week 3, week 4. You take them on a journey over 8 weeks. Mm. I've not seen any less than 8 to 10 pound weight loss in the 8 weeks. The most I've seen in the 8 weeks from our clients is 2.5 stone.
Wow.
And we've seen about half a dozen people do that. But the beauty of this, it's not a fad, it's not a quick fix, it's a lifestyle choice. When people finish the 8-week program, they've got the skills and tools and knowledge to take this on and become part of their life. So I fast now regularly, once a week as a minimum. And I'm doing it. I'm happy with my weight now. I'm back to what I used to be, almost getting there. I'm looking at it for health benefits, the autophagy, the cell regeneration, things like that. So when body's not processing food all the time, you're giving it you're giving your body time to do its natural job of cleaning out the old damaged cells. And this is what I like about it. I'm an old dad. I'm 47. I've got a 3 and a 5-year-old. So I want to be, if I can extend my life a few more years, I'll take that. I'll take anything I can to be around my girls a little bit longer. So for me, the weight loss worked for me last year. Now it's about the health benefits of fasting. So we teach everybody, make different videos on the benefits of the health of better sleep, reduced menopause symptoms for the ladies, more energy. Coupled with that program, we give them an 8-week strength training program. And this is where for the gym owners, it's great. Because what I've done, if they live miles away and they're nowhere near my gym, they get an 8-week strength training program. But if they're close enough to my gym to train, whilst they're on the FAT method, they come and join the gym. And they do the 3 sessions a week in there. And I've not had anyone not join the gym off the back of that. Because in 8 weeks, they've seen a huge amount of weight loss. They've seen the benefits of strength training. They've seen our community. They've seen what we do for our members. And they've always stayed. We've never had anyone not stop. So it's
yeah, I suppose, like you say, if you use it as a lead gen tool, as a way to get non-members through the door to engage in the program, if they're local and they're likely to train with you, because if they're going to train, why wouldn't they train in the place that is offering that program?
Precisely.
It's a perfect lead gen tool. Yeah.
And because we share our testimonials, so when I launched it back in December, I was one of the only ones in the UK doing it. I had to use all of Kevin's American videos. So I had all these American nurses and American soccer mums telling everybody how good this program was. And I'm thinking, oh, will anyone buy into this? But I'm dead lucky that my clients trust us. We've got a really good relationship with my clients. And so the majority of the people on my first course were clients, and we managed to get people in from our launch. So it was about 60-40, I think, for the 18 that was in. But fortunately, they got tremendous results, the majority. So I was able to start building up my own testimonials, my own little screenshots, my own little. We've got the YouTube channel with all the testimonials are getting put out on now. So we're now selling the program with our own UK testimonials in Ireland. All the guys that are delivering it are starting to get their testimonials now from their first lot of courses. Starting to build this bank up, and we share testimonials, we share successes, and it's a really powerful sort of FAT method family, as we call it, to be part of.
Happy days. How much do you charge for a member to take part in the program, or how much would you suggest charging?
So we do it 3 ways now. I've been tweaking and evolving this and changing it since we did it. Right now is just if you want to come and do my program, not as a licensee, so not taking the license, as a client of the gym. Yeah. If you're a client of the gym, you can have it for 3 options. You can do it yourself, where you just get the videos. We send you 8 videos. We'll give you all the information. You don't get any accountability support, Zoom calls, or anything like that. So you can do it yourself. And if you're not a client, it's £149. Or if you're a client in the gym, you get it for £99. All right. And every month we sell them one of them all the time, without fail. The standard program, how most people do it, is £349. That's the price we advise people to sell it for. That's 8-week videos, a weekly video for 8 weeks, a weekly Zoom call to check in for accountability and support, to ask questions about the video you just received, and set yourself up for that week ahead to make sure that you understand what you're doing. And if you've got any questions, you get them answered, and we set some goals and things like that. And then you get an 8-week strength training program, and that's $349. I sell it to my gym clients at $199. And again, every month I've never not got anyone on that. So the clients are happy because they're seeing results quicker. Because in our PT facility, we're not a transformational weight loss center. It's there to help people's relationship with exercise and getting them to get stronger. We're not necessarily about weight loss. The third way, which we've just started, is we call it Gold Plus. So we've got Silver, Gold, and Gold Plus. Gold Plus is 16 weeks on the program. So you come in and get your 8 weeks, but then you're getting another 8 weeks at the end where you're getting more mindset tools, accountability tools, and another 8 weeks of. So if you've got a lot of weight to lose, or you want that extra accountability, and extra maintenance support, you can do the program for a second time. And we sell that at $649. And if you're a client, you get it at $349. So that's what we do. It's a little discount for our gym clients, our PT clients, or we sell it at full price if you're coming through our marketing channels and coming into the program.
Yeah, it gives you the 3 options, doesn't it? I suppose your first option, that 99 quid one, you almost don't want anyone to take that because it's the accountability and training that comes with it. So you need that accountability to really enhance what you offer. And it's the touch points with members that provides better value for the member, but also for the upsell afterwards as well. That's really cool. That's good. So that's from the member's perspective. In terms of support to a gym owner takes a license to run the FAT method. How does the support work from you guys onto the gym owner?
So as an owner now, we've just firmed, like I said, this is so new in the UK and Ireland now, but we've firmed up working with the guys, Kevin in America, what we want to do moving forward. So we've now got 2 options to buy the license, Rob. You can purchase a 12-month license for £995 as a one-off fee, or you can pay it over 2 or 3 payments.
Yeah.
And that's you with the FAT method on your own for 12 months. We give you everything you need to successfully launch the business, from a 15-day fast track, support videos, tutorials, all the testimonial videos, everything that all the guys have used over the time to set the business up. We give you this, so it's yours to unpack, implement into your business how you see fit, but you're on your own with it. Not so much on your own. You have the option to buy some coaching calls with us. So you can buy a package of coaching calls. So if you want either tech support or sales and marketing support, we'll happily come in and support you. You get a free Facebook group full of other licensee holders, and you can ask loads of questions in there, as many as you want. So if you don't want the extra coaching support, you can just go in, ask a question, and somebody, either one of us or one of the other licensee holders, will answer that for you. So like I say, it's a really nice, supportive, strong family community of all the other FAT method license holders. We also have Gold Plus, so that's the silver option. So $995 for the year. And if you think the average return of people's first course is over £4,000, and that's standard across UK and America, it's a no-brainer for most gym owners that want that one of those 3 options of a weight loss program for clients that works, a front-end offer that they can use as a hybrid or whatever they want to do, and then a standalone business. So for £1,000, just under, you're guaranteed to get £4,000 back.
Yeah.
And we also offer a money back guarantee on that. If it doesn't work, we'll give you money back.
No, it's definitely no
problem. 30 days, if you've implemented everything that we've asked you to do, that's got a proven record of working, if you can show us you've done that and it hasn't worked, you get your money back. That's how confident we are in what we offer.
Nice. I think
I
I think the 995 is almost a fee that it's almost absorbable, isn't it? If you break that down, £80 a month, 3 members for most clubs, 3 new members, and you've covered your fee, aside from the income that you get from it.
Yeah, and you can split that in 2 or 3 payments as well.
Yeah,
and that's what I did back in the last year. I split it into 3 payments. I was like, I'll try it, but it's 900 and odd quid. But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll split it in 3 payments, and like you say, my first course made us £4,000. So for me, it was like, yeah, this is going to be pretty good. Let's see what we can do with this. And I've jumped in both feet with it, but it's paid off.
Yeah.
So we do a Gold Plus.
Yep.
And that's a little bit more. That's 3,900 for the year. But with that, you get the full software package as well. Okay. You get the licensee. You get a weekly coaching, a monthly coaching call, a weekly tech support call. You get loads of help. You get a whole software system that runs the business on autopilot for you. So we build out your landing pages, your automations, your workflows, your pipelines, everything that you would need to implement this business successfully into your business. We put it all together in a software package as well as the coaching. And we give you the support, this coaching support alongside of that as well. And you can pay that up front, or you can pay it monthly at $399. But the beauty of that package as well is that you can actually run your own gym marketing from within that software as well. So if you've got, you can post off your social channels from there, you can put all your marketing in there, and we can help you set up, software, automations, follow-up series, things like that. So there's two options. If you want, go off and do it on your own with a little bit of help. You've got the silver option, which is $995 for the year. Or if you want a fully supported, fully coached business and software, is that second option. So I can share the screen and I can show you them.
Yeah, let's go for it.
I'll show you the website on there. You see that all right?
Yeah, we've got that, the F.A.T method, UK and Ireland.
Yeah, it's registered, trademarked. We've got it all protected. We call it the world's greatest weight loss program because it is. This is going to be huge. We've got no doubt about that. The good thing about this as well, Rob, it's area exclusive. So if you take a license for your area, nobody else will be allowed to be advertising the F.A.T coach.
I was going to ask about that. How do you break down the area or the regions?
We're different to a lot of agencies. A lot of marketing agencies, traditional marketing agencies, you get like streets or you get a couple of miles around your gym. We do whole counties or half counties, depending on what area you're in. So we treat it on an individual basis. So you come to us, we find out where you're at first of all, what's your postcode, what's your location, because some gyms will be could be on the end of each other's street, but when you look at the postcodes, it's totally different. But it's for me, it's a case by case basis, and we break it down and make sure that you're happy with your area. You look at some license holders in London, it's so densely populated, you could have 4 license holders within a couple of miles. If you do that where I am in Carlisle, that's not going to work because we're such a rural location.
Yeah.
So I firmly believe doing it on an individual basis.
That sounds very fair. Yeah.
So 2 options, silver and gold. So the F.A.T method, it's fasting, sequence and customize for the client. Accountability, so you're the expert coach, you're offering the supportive community for them to thrive, and training to get simple strength training to accelerate the results from the fasting. So that's how and it's up to the license holder whether they want to tell everyone it's fasting or they want to keep it a secret and get people into the program. We've got different people do different things. Not many people tell them about fasting until they're in the program, where some people are open and tell them what it is to start with. So we've got some figures there just to show the average of the first program. So that's in dollars, it's $5,072, which equates to just over £4,000. And the most popular one is the silver package, where 12-month license, $995, access to the Facebook group of other licensees, video tutorials to understand the program and how to deliver it, membership site set up to aid the running of your new business, 30-day money-back guarantee on your investment. So if you've got your systems, you've got your staff, you're good with everything, this is perfect for you to take that new business in a box, unpack it and get on with it with a little bit of support from us where you need it. Okay. And like I say, you can have some additional coaching with me if you need it, where I can help you with your sales, your marketing, your implementation of the new business, and hopefully get you as successful as we are. And the Gold Plus, $3,990 for 12 months, pay monthly. 2 monthly coaching sessions and a weekly tech support session with the F.A.T method team, quarterly coaching session with myself, and a fully integrated software to help you run the business, and we personalize that to you. So landing pages, websites, autoresponders, payments, messaging, follow-ups, you name it, we've got it. So that's the kind of premise behind the FAT method of how we implement it into businesses. So it jumps out. Some people hate the name, the FAT method. You can't call it the FAT method, but it gets people talking, which is what marketing's all about. Yeah, and we've got so many testimonials and results, Rob, from happy people. And why I've got into it so much is the impact it has on especially a lot of my ladies that have done it. Taking back control of food for the first time in my adult life. That really stuck out for me, that one. You know, a lot of these ladies have been jumping from diet to diet to diet, and just they've never found something that works, where fasting, when it's done properly, safely, with the accountability, support, coaching, is the highest form of calorie restriction you can do. But it's also got the biggest health benefits. So
yeah, you're right. If you're not eating, that's 0 calories. So yeah.
So many people complicate weight loss. Do this, track macros, track calories. It's great if you can do that. But honestly, I don't know how many people get success from tracking. So for me, it's just another arsenal in my toolbox for my gym team, my PTs. Yeah, right. This lady's come in. We've given her traditional ways of doing things. This guy's come in. We've given him 1,800 calories. He's not in it. He can't get a 40-40-20 split on his macros. It's not happening for him. Right, what else can we do? Right, let's try this. Let's try that. And then if this failed, and we say, well, we have got this. So it's just another arsenal. We don't suddenly become a fasting gym, but we have a hell of a lot of clients fasting because we've tried all the other ways and it hasn't quite worked.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I've been doing this a long time, 16 years, and this is the most impactful weight loss program I've seen from a client perspective for a long, long time.
Well, I like that as well. It's like, if using your example, in general, it can seem like quite not an extreme method, but quite extreme on the scale. I'll say that. But it's the sustainability afterwards. You've done it yourself, and now you're carrying on with the program to maintain what you've lost effectively.
Yeah,
and I think that's the best thing.
Yeah, it's fantastic to get clients texting you months after they finish the program, saying, "Oh, I'm down another 20 pounds. I'm still fasting." And, you know, most time people rebound from doing an 8-week program. Whereas this, once they've really bought into it, and most of them do, it becomes a lifestyle choice. For me, I fast Sunday night to Monday night. So Sunday night, Sunday dinner, lots of protein. That's me done by 8-9 o'clock Sunday night. Monday is my big day in the gym. I start 8 in the morning and finish at 9 at night. So I do a full day. And I fast all day because I'm busy. I've had a big weekend and a few beers, or, you know, done whatever. The kids and that. But if we do, I switch another fast on Thursday to Friday. So 8 o'clock Thursday night through 8 o'clock Friday night. And Friday night, I get Canistella open. We have something to eat when the kids are in bed, and we can enjoy our weekend. And I have no concerns about, you know, putting them extra pounds on that we all do. So it's an on-off switch, and when you can teach that to your clients, like I say, it has a huge impact on them. It's not a fad. It's not a quick fix. People say fasting is, oh, I don't get fasting. Well, just try it for yourself. See how it works and watch the impact it has on your clients. It might not be right for you as a gym owner. You might want your 5 meals or your 2,000 calories or whatever it is you do. But this is about the impact it creates on your clients, not on you. I'm lucky I've bought into that lifestyle. But I'm even more lucky that I've helped over 80 people this year get results that they've struggled for years and years with. All over the world, because we've got clients in America doing this. We've got clients in London, in Derby, and we're in Carlisle, but we've got clients from all over the world from our organic posts. So,
nice. A quick touch on that one. So when you talk about a region, the region is you won't work with other gyms within that area, but the gym can work with anybody globally.
Yes. Organic marketing is entirely up to the license holder. So if you want to post on your Facebook page, your Instagram page, your LinkedIn, whatever it is, you go ahead and get clients from wherever you want. When you turn on a paid ad, you can only advertise in your area that we've given you. But organically in your gym, whatever you want, you go for it. And that's why we've got clients from all over the world doing our program, but we just give our paid ads in my area up here. and let the other license holders do that. I want a license. I want a licensee in every major town and city in the UK by the end of this year. Whether I get there or not, I don't know. But the reason is the impact. I said I coach on impact. This program will impact on that person who struggled for years with their food, their diet, their weight. I'm super passionate about this, as you can maybe tell, but because as gym owners and as PTs and fitness, professionals, we get fixated on certain things. If you've got this in your toolbox to give to Mrs. Smith, who struggled for years with weight, said, you know what, Mrs. Smith, in 8 weeks you could be 2 stone lighter and have a new lifestyle to take forward that you can carry on forever. If Mrs. Smith gets that weight loss, Mr. Smith gets a happier wife, the kids get a better mum, they get a better productive colleague at work, better boss, whatever it is, you have that ripple effect as you create impact. And I can't understand why anyone wouldn't want to do that for their clients or potential clients.
Yeah, I'm with you. Mark, I think it's been great listening more, learning more. If somebody wants to reach out to you, how can they get hold of you?
A couple of ways, fatmethoduk.com, our webpage, /license, if you want to have a look at the information I just popped on the screen there. Look to us up on Facebook, Barry Mark, Barry with an IE. I can drop some comments underneath this once you've posted it, if you're posting it, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I'll drop some comments in there as well. But email me, Barry at barrymarkfitness.com. Again, Barry with an IE, Barry at barrymarkfitness.com. We're all easy to find now, Rob, aren't we?
It's harder to hide, isn't it, than to be found?
Yeah, no,
yeah.
If you want to create some impact for your business, generate some nice money for yourself, have a tremendous amount of impact on the clients of your gym. It's ideal if you've got a gym with probably more than 50 clients, 50 plus clients leading into hundreds and thousands, that you want a weight loss and lifestyle business to upsell them to. You want to have a different front end offer to the gym down the road from you that has got guaranteed results and you've got loads, 700-800 testimonials, from all of us. Or you want to set up your own standalone business to run alongside your gym, alongside your personal training business, whatever you've got, that relatively low cost, relatively 2-3 hours a week commitment. You don't need to be spending hours and hours unless you want to, and have a whole area exclusive to yourself. It's quite nice.
Happy days. I think we've covered everything. I can't think of any more questions myself. So unless you've got anything else to add on, I think we can call it a day there. So if you are watching this back and you want to reach out to Mark, obviously all the details are there. We'll tag them in the comments as well. Fire Barry an email and get involved, I think is the way to put it. So yeah, on that note, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll speak to you soon.
Cheers for your time, Rob. Appreciate it.